When I saw this photograph that she posted on her Instagram page last night, I was like, "Excuse you?" As you can see, it looks like she's at a political gala and she is cozied up to the Don and Melania. And I was stunned to see this.
Great again. That's for women too, right?
That's true. I mean,
okay. Well, there you go.
About women's rights issues. I mean, what was the reason for the big change?
Is Donald Trump not for women's rights issues?
Bang, 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 bang. That's a huge question indeed. Hello, friends. Welcome to the YouTube channel. Listen, Amber Rose, she's been vocal. Again, it's nothing new. She says she's going to vote for Trump. I think this is great. I do have an issue with, some perspective I'm going to share at the end. But here in this TMZ video, she was being questioned about why have you decided to vote for Trump? Women's issues and so on, as if, Trump doesn't love women. Like if anybody loves women, it's Trump. But just a side note. But again, she's very clear about what she believes, and she's just speaking her minds and taking a stand. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I kind of agree with her. I agree with her. Anyway, let's take a listen. Link in the description below. Like and subscribe to the page. Click the bell icon for more. Let's watch this.
A lot of people were shocked with your, endorsement of Donald Trump. I mean, you're all about women's rights issues. I mean, what was the reason for the big change?
Is Donald Trump not for women's rights issues?
Bang, 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 bang. That's a huge question indeed. Doesn't Donald Trump love women? That's a different... No, isn't he for women's rights issues? I mean, if you love the country, that's all you need, bruh. That's all you need. And listen to her answer now.
I mean, I guess a lot of people were asking.
Trying to make America great again. That's for women too, right?
That's fact. That's fact. And again, that's what I said. I said this earlier in one of my videos. I was like, yo, if the country prosper, we all prosper. We all Americans. You know what I'm saying? So when you get caught up in all these little groups and everything, blacks and gender and this, listen, boy, we are Americans. We have a president who does the right thing. It benefits all people. Of course, not everyone would always be happy with every decision. We understand that. But if the country prospers, everyone within it prospers. It's that simple. That's how it's supposed to work, at least. Doesn't always work out that way. But the truth is, women will also prosper under a Donald Trump presidency. So the idea that because it's Trump is bad news, like, what do you mean by that?
Too, right?
That's true. I mean,
okay. Well, there you go.
I know. Does him getting convicted change the way you view him?
Not at all.
Oops. Oh, nope. Not at all. This is beautiful, man. That right there is the perspective of the vast majority of us who love Donald Trump. We say, listen, I don't care what you do. I don't care what you say. We're still going to love. We're still going to pray for him. We're still going to vote for him. Nope. Not at all. It doesn't change a thing.
Nope.
View him?
Not at all.
I mean, do you think it'll help his chances, getting, reelected, or, you'll hurt
I think it helps him more. I think
it helps him more.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is. It's only going to help. And again, haven't I been repeating this stuff? I think I'm turning blue in the face. Somebody might say purple in the face as a dark-skinned man, right? The thing is, does it matter what you guys do? You think a verdict is going to stop people from loving Donald Trump? Don't you know that Donald Trump has one of the strongest political base in the United... I mean, we're talking about over 200 million. Now, the numbers came out. Trump said it's over $400 million in a matter of 5 days after his conviction. This should tell you everything you need to know. You go on Trump, a TikTok page. He has one video. He's already at 5-point-something million followers. While on the other end, we have the other guy who has a bunch of videos in his TikTok, only 300,000, 380,000, I think. I mean, it's ridiculous what's going on here. What does that tell you? They've only made Trump more famous than he ever was.
I think it helps him more. I think
it helps him more.
Yeah, absolutely. I think people see the injustice and what happened, and they want to vote for him more than ever.
Dang, 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 dang. Yo, she's speaking some serious facts right now. Let's go, Amber Rose. I may not be a big fan of what you do behind the scene and yada yada yada, and the way you choose to present yourself, yada yada. Okay, I'm not a fan of that. But I love your perspective here. You speaking some serious facts. Let me give credit where credit is due. All right.
And they want to vote for him more than ever.
I know, I wanted to ask you, so it seems like a lot of celebrities are kind of like voting for Trump now. I mean, why do you think people are kind of like changing their way of like...
I think we just did our research and we're just, we're not brainwashed anymore by...
Yes. 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 Do your research. A lot of it, you were brainwashed by the mainstream media. That's one major fact. A lot of people, they're doing their homework. They're realizing, yo, they've been lying to us, man. They have been lying to us. Again, I'm going to put a link in the description below. You can watch the video without me commenting, okay? But, we have to comment. They've been lying to us about Trump. Listen, I was not Trump deranged. I was more Trump confused. I was confused who this guy was. Where did he come from? This maverick just came out of nowhere and literally won the presidency and made Obama look bad and made Hillary Clinton look bad and made all these other guys look bad and then changing the way we do things in this country. This guy came out of nowhere. We did know who he was, but the fact he just went right into the presidency and won. I mean, how do you change that? And I was told he was the worst thing that ever happened. He was a racist, white supremacist, this and that. I'm like, really? And there's pictures of him with black people. He's been around for a long time. He's been in people's videos. He's been in Home Alone movies. He's been the man has been in the business world for such a long time. Was never condemned. He had his own TV shows and so on. It was never a problem. Until he went down that escalator. It's like there was an effort to knock off his feet. And they tried everything they could, but did not work. And we were told for years, so in 2016, how bad of a person he is, how wicked of a man he is, how evil of a guy he is. We heard that over and over and over and over again. And now we've done our research. We begin to listen a little bit more. Look at the stats. We compare Trump to Biden. We see how Trump was and how Biden is, what Trump did and what Biden is doing, how the country was and how the country is now, and the economy then and the economy now. We're like, wait, brother. You the wicked one, not Trump. We had no wars. How many wars are we involved in now? We had no major issues. Censorship was not that big of a problem back then. But today, are you serious? Yellow check mark. Strike. Blocked. Why? Because you have an opinion. Okay? You have thought police on the internet now. So, so these were issues that we never had before under Trump. I remember what my gas was like, $1.80 something, sometime $2.12 at one point. We were never paying almost $4 per gallon for gas. Somebody did that. The groceries, boy, don't get me started. Basic groceries now, it's like $300-$400 to buy stuff for the house. Lasted 1 week. Yeah. Back then, $150. We had a full cart. Huge difference. We know the difference. And she's speaking some serious facts right now. Let her finish.
We just did our research and we're just, we're not brainwashed anymore by the left. I can say that about myself. All these years I've been brainwashed and I'm not anymore. So.
Wow. Let's go, Amber. She is not brainwashed anymore. I think it's always a good thing when celebrities do their homework and then they stand. What I don't like is when they don't do their homework and they just talk rubbish and garbage and they don't check the facts. There's a video online right now where these celebrities are just going around bashing Donald Trump and so on. That was like an old video. But the thing is, when you do your homework, you do your research, it's amazing. But I don't give them a lot of credit, though. One of the reasons for that is because it seems like because Trump is popular, then people are backing him up. Then they come out, they feel comfortable enough to come out. I think your integrity speaks very, very loud to me when you can come out and stand for Donald Trump when he's not so popular. You know, so when he's popular, it's easy to stand for him. You know what I'm saying? Can you be a Kanye West when things are not so easy to manage, when things are not, you know, when there's some real issues and you have to hide to serve him? I think a lot of people are not ready to take a stand when things are difficult. It's easy to stand when everybody else is standing for something, but it's really difficult to stand for something or against someone when the majority is not with it. So I look at that as well. I think a lot of celebrities are feeling comfortable to do so now because they're not going to get any backlash right now. You know, most people are waking up to realizing, you know what, he's a much better president than the other guy. Yeah, I think Amber Rose's perspective was very impressive. I think I wasn't expecting that coming from her. But again, it's popular now to vote for Trump, to love Trump, to speak about Trump in a positive way. I'm not sure if everybody that are talking do understand what they're talking about, but at least they're trying, though, so we can give some godly respect when it comes to that. But I'll tell you what, here is what the Bible says very quickly. Proverbs chapter 15, verse 28. The heart of the righteous studieth to answer, but the mouth of the wicked pour out evil things. You know, another time when we're talking about some of these things, I don't think we understand them. I don't think we need to understand everything. Like I tell people, like, look at the values, look at the positive stuff that were happening under Trump. Don't be Trump the range. You know what I'm saying? Just have just give him the benefit of the doubt and come not from the perspective of the left. You know, put away a lot what you heard from the media and just look at like his presidency and compare the numbers and the stats. Look at the condition of the economy and the safety of our country and the values of this country from Trump's presidency to now. And then tell me, wasn't he a much better president? Isn't he a much better choice for the country? And again, do your own research. Just like she said, the Bible said, the heart of the righteous studieth to answer. Know what you're talking about. Study and actually dig and ask questions about these matters. But don't be like those people that are pouring out evil things. You know what I'm saying? Spewing things out of your mouth that you don't really know. You're just bringing more division in the country. And the people that are pushing some of the stuff, they don't care about this country. That's the way I feel. They don't care about America. And some of them may think they do, but they're definitely addressing the issue of this country from the wrong perspective. Anyway, a lot of more could be said about that. Share your thought and perspective with me. Once again, I think this was great. She decided to take a stand. I'm sure more are going to take a stand, and she's going to influence a lot of her fan base to take a stand. But it's about time. What took you so long? Anyway, link in the description below. Like and subscribe to the page. Click the bell icon for more. Until next time, have a good one. Bye.